I'm gonna play some music, and by that I mean music I can actually. Let me close that.
Cool. New sound.
Are we streaming yet?
Yeah, we're streaming.
Okay, so I was looking at Ed's character sheet and I forgot about something I wrote down, and I don't know why I wrote it like this. Shut up, phone. But I have put Ed's race as not quite Irish. I don't know what inspired me to write that.
The world may never know.
What in the world does it mean? We'll have to find out.
I don't know. I don't know
We'll have
why
to see
I
if it
wrote
comes
down
up.
his race is not quite Irish. It feels like an inside joke I forgot.
Arkham in Irish.
White-rish.
Anyway, so you want to do the sound test?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay, yeah, you are.
Alright.
Alright, I need to turn. Okay, wait, I need to first pop out the stream. Then I need to mute it on my end, on the Discord end. Minimize. Alright, I'm gonna dip.
Alright, we're gonna start left to right. Josh, you say something.
I think that Yujiro Hanma's placement in the Versus Wiki is fair and balanced.
Rogue would say something.
Ogre Cap is the scariest Uma I've ever seen in my entire life.
Alrighty. Justin say something.
I think that every Project Moon character's placement in the Versus Battle Wiki is unfair and unbalanced.
And Sim say something.
Hold on. I'm trying to find something funny. Bart Simpson could fight a Blitz from Devil May Cry 4.
Let's go!
Alright, one more time. Rogue would say something.
Ogre Cap is the scariest Uma I've ever seen in my entire life.
Alright. And that's last but not least, Noir. Say something.
You know what's scarier than Frederick Fastbear? Going to a normal bullfight and then your girlfriend falls in love with a bullfighter, and then suddenly things just keep getting worse for you.
That is pretty scary.
And then you
Got
get
a reference
involved
to
with
something.
smuggling.
Is that a plot point in Beaglesaurus?
No, that's a plot point from Carmen.
Hey!
Where they stole that damn song from that they can't get away with.
Dance, Carmen.
Just a little bit here. And I guess the other thing is like Robert was a bit quiet, which is weird because I have him turned all the way up on my end.
Like this?
A little bit clear, just a little bit.
Let me put my cat on the mic.
Ultimately, it's not that important if you get Roboot up more. He just sounds a little quieter than everybody else.
Wait, do I sound louder now?
Here, let me
To
test.
me, it kind of sounds louder, but alright.
Do I sound better now, Bone?
Oh, let me play the music. Say it one more time.
Do I sound better now, Bone?
Alright, now Noir, say something.
Toreadors.
Alright. I think we got it. Alright, volume.
Yeah. I don't know if it's it's my headset thing that makes everything seem a little quieter, because whenever I'm on my phone, everything sounds louder than what I'm hearing on the headset.
Last time kind of dark and you still wonder what the mysterious key does. You've only been
Well, if I had to
given
guess, it opens a lock.
well, that was
I
a
still
that
have to
was a flub of
solve like the other
phrasing.
2/3 of the puzzle.
Is that you have solved one part of it, and now it is your now you have to solve the rest of the puzzle that is within the key.
So what do we get so far?
You were given the answer for many will cower within their torn hoods, and that how that that may be code for something. Wait, actually, let me get the exact thing I have written out. And how the hoods may be a code phrase for something you have to order at a specific location.
Did we get the location? I forget if we did.
You have not. I am unsure if you got the location. I want to say you didn't.
Thought we did, but maybe we didn't. It's been a bit.
Would you say that this something is a little mystery to talk about?
Is this something we have the clues for?
You do have.
We've been given literal clues, yes.
You do have the clues, and it is solvable. Hell, if you want
100%
to
clues.
if you want to obtain more clues, you could maybe do some dice rolls depending on where you want to look. Like I want to look into this specific thing. Like let's just say there's like let's just say it has some like word on mini like steak or something like that. And you're like, oh, I want to find a place that has steak. You roll like a dice roll, and you might have a location where steak might be hosted at. You know, that's just an example. Of course, there's no steak related clues on this key. I'm saying that because it's not on there.
And we know the location of the archives, right?
You know that it is underneath a judicial court building.
Actually, Eddie Morrison probably
So,
also knows.
you were told explicitly that Eddie Morrison had has solved it.
And he tends to hang out at his apartment building, as I wrote down, or libraries, especially the Center for the Children Who Can't Read Good and Want to Do Other Things Good Too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna suggest we do that. We go stake the place out.
Do I know where his apartment is?
Is a
What it smells like?
there was a bit of for as it comes to his apartment, there is an address. Hang on. Let me pop open my slightly modified Google Earth that tells me about waypoints and shit. And you were told that his apartment was somewhere in the in like the basically like the bottom like right corner around there of the Manhattan Island and whatnot, voice crack.
Oh, that's where his apartment is?
Yeah.
Perhaps we should go find this guy.
Yeah, right.
So, I take it you will all head to the quadranth, the area which his apartment is.
Well, actually,
No.
I have a meeting.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
got a meeting.
Oh yeah, you do.
This could literally take like a minute. Honestly.
Wait, literally a minute, or literally a minute as in like a while?
No, like this could be just the shortest thing ever if it turns out that ends up being a nothing burger.
All right.
Hamburger.
I don't think we're strapped for time, so yeah, you can go do your thing.
You are
Yeah.
not. In fact, I could do a thing where you go off to do that, where other people go to the thing, and it can play almost as a at the same time kind of deal. So every everybody uh heads to where the apartment's headed, and 7 heads elsewhere. Now, I would like to ask a question before I proceed.
Yeah.
This is for Joshi. Would you like to?
This
Yeah.
is not that secret. It is there. We could say it right now. We could just have it happen. I
All
don't know,
right.
like
I-
unless
Is this gonna be
you're
on the
planning like
VOD?
this is gonna be the biggest thing ever.
No, I will say. Oh, I was saying, would you be comfortable with me hosting the meeting for
Yeah,
others to see? All right.
yeah, no, I'm fine with that
All
as
right.
long as everyone knows that they're not there at the current juncture.
I'm not Jerry's somewhere else.
I am
All
already tuning out right now.
all right. So you guys go. You're in Central Park,
Yep.
and
I'm in Central Park.
you find a more secluded area with I would say with trees, but like that is so much of this area. It is trees beyond the and you and there's some carvings in the trees, but it's but you were told to meet by a statue. And when you do, you see somebody uh approach. A figure that seems rather familiar to you.
Yep, there we go. I came.
Yeah, I was quite curious what you had in mind.
Well,
yeah.
kind of didn't want to bring this up considering the fact that it seemed kind of personal. But I noticed you got a vial there that was different from the blood bags.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting for someone to ask me about that. Shocked you're the
Well, I
first
figured.
one.
Well, kind of wanted to wait until later because it seems like more of a personal thing.
Well, it's you already know about these kinds of things, so I'll just be upfront. It's older blood of, people like me. People like, you know, who roam around at night. It's supposed to be a game changer. However, I was only able to just now confirm the true nature of it. For all that Eric knew, it was might as well just be normal human blood.
But
It is potent, powerful. If anybody drank this, it wouldn't make them like God or anything, but it would be strong. It would be a boost to their abilities.
basically, anyone that drinks that vial is going to be jacked up on some intense old blood. Is that right?
Any, how do I say it? Nightwalkers? It's only really applicable to them. I don't know exactly what it would do to a normal person.
Hmm.
Maybe ghoul them? Maybe super ghoul them? I don't know. Unsure, but regardless, its owner is, deceased.
So did he actually drink out of it?
Surprisingly, no. He didn't know what it was. he got it and he was very insistent that it was the vermilion part of the key puzzle. And I'll tell you right now, it's not.
Oh. Does that make sense? A little bit odd. Seven's going to kind of muse a bit, or not muse. He's going to think a bit, and then he's going to simply ask, "So what are you going to do with it?"
Don't know. Well, mainly above all else, to keep it out of the hands of anybody else like me is the main goal.
Would be the best way to destroy it.
Most likely, but trouble is that I'm kind of unsure about some properties with it. I thought about pouring it in the soil, but I was scared that that might accidentally, unintentionally create some dire consequences with the plant life. And maybe pouring it in water would cause some other stuff, and I'm not entirely sure. The main idea is to research it a little bit and find a real way to destroy it. Worst comes to worst, I'd maybe have to take a sip myself. It's not like I would lose any part of me or anything.
That's fair enough.
Is there any specific reason why you asked? Just curious.
I mean, I get the blood bags part. It's honestly, like, pretty standard, but I noticed the blood vial and thought that was a bit odd.
It was. Yes. If I'm being quite honest, I don't know how he got his hands on it.
Oh, so he didn't get it from you?
Nope. I was researching it. I was trying to find a way to get to it, and before I realized it, I had heard that something matching its exact description was in his possession. And turns out it was right. He just had it. And I talked to him before he was annihilated. And he insisted it was part of the puzzle to get into the library, and it would give him a spot, a reservation on knowledge, and a rank above all else. And that was his excuse for keeping it. And once again, we both now know that this has nothing to do with the puzzle.
I'm more worried about where he got it.
Me too. If I had to guess, I think he maybe got it off of somebody who also had a key. Not Eddie, but another participant of the archives, I will say. At least that's my theory.
Oh, alright then. I figured I'd ask alone since I didn't want to draw too much attention to it. Figured it might have been personal.
Understandable. She
But
puts the vial away.
But
Oh?
would like to keep in contact because it seems like the blood vial part is what's bothering me.
Understandable. I wouldn't exactly go through research and breaking into apartments after someone died to get my hands on nothing.
So is there any way I can keep in contact with you about this? Because it seems like what we're investigating might actually show some leads.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's various I guess there's various meeting spots. She's trying to think of a way. I unfortunately don't really have my phone on me at the moment. I can't remember my number for the life of me, but if I think I'll be waiting for you at Baphomet. You know.
All right, sounds good. All right, then I'll try to gather as much info as I can.
See you there?
So yeah,
She walks
and
off.
Seven also just kind of like also kind of just waves and just leaves the park. Seven would like to I would also like to make kind of an awareness check around the general area to see if he was at all like followed or like spied on.
Oh, that would be a wits plus awareness, diff 5, because it's Central Park at night. So it'll be an above average check.
All right then, let's do it. Oh, baby, I got a crit.
You can't really tell if anybody's watching you. No, not can't tell. You know nobody has really watched you. You checked in the most likely spot somebody would be hiding, and you've checked, and it doesn't seem to be that anyone's seen you. The only thing is that you see like a flock of like crows flying off. That's the only thing that seems just a little bit odd.
I'm just gonna note that a lot of crow and Seven's simply going to simply go. But oh, he probably wouldn't have been there, huh? I guess Seven might just return. Uh, I don't know. Does Seven know where the others are going? Because I think he left before that, actually.
I mean, we kind of discussed
I will
where we
say
were all gonna go.
7 no. I'll
Oh
say
yeah.
7 knows.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Then Seven's gonna try to meet up back with everyone.
and
We might need. Go ahead.
and I'll say as you go to meet up with everybody, you see somebody. You see like a disheveled kind of. You see like kind of not disheveled, but you see kind of like somebody in loose clothing, like a t-shirt that's a little large for him and very baggy pants, wearing a blue beanie on, and he even has a nose ring. Kind of an odd figure. He goes up. It's like, hey, can I come with? Seem interesting
Wait, like to me?
to you. And you are almost there. You almost kind of see everybody else in the distance.
Sorry. Who are you?
Ah, and no one in particular, but someone who knows the block.
Can Seven also see if like can what roles would I have to make to see if this guy is like a threat?
Uh, you can the roll that would be a. I would believe that would be an insight plus wits. Difficulty 5. And while you're rolling, I'll just say really quickly. Yeah.
So the thing is, probably not gonna roll because I have a 0 in insight and 3 in wits.
You can't tell who this person is. And he goes to say, oh yeah, I'm just asking, you know. But before you say anything, we cut back to the other group.
Oh, okay.
You guys are in front of a series of various apartments, and you find yourselves in front of the building. It's a rather odd series of apartments. They're built basically like double-edged crosses, and they are all across this park area, but you are given the building specifically and the floor number, and you are all outside.
Ed is going to recognize something. Wait a second. There's a 7 side quest. Shouldn't we have him here to talk to the monk that's gonna save his girlfriend? That's something I kind of recognize, that this is the monk that's supposed to save his girlfriend.
So,
Are you sure?
as you're kind of debating this, you notice something back in the distance. And you notice Seven talking to it's Seven. He's talking to a strange individual. And you all let me play a song. Let me get a good and you notice someone rather odd. No, and this is the man that Seven seems to be weirded out by while talking to.
It's making the most weirded out face he can.
I think Seven's buying drugs.
I seem like the type. It's weird. Whatever.
And he asked Seven one more time. So, you want me to come with, or I can help you out with whatever it is you're doing? You know, heard you're maybe I might help you find the right person.
Hold on a second. Seven looks visibly uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
Wait, how far is he?
I'm gonna go tell the guy off.
Wait, how far is he though?
You
is
can
it,
walk.
But he's not uncomfortable. He's just more bewildered looking.
You see him bewildered, flabbergasted. You guys see him, and you guys can it's a little bit of a walking distance. So, Steph, you approach this man.
Yeah, no solicitors. Come on, let's get going.
Soliciting? No, I wouldn't say a solicit.
I'm gonna walk up to him and go, "Excuse me, sir, do you have any drugs to purchase?"
What the fuck?
I don't
What the
have.
fuck, man?
I don't sell that
distracting
crap.
him.
Distracts for enlightenment.
Enlightenment?
I don't know, I feel like the drugs can enlighten pretty well, like ayahuasca.
That's the one type,
Depends
but
on
it
your
ain't for
face.
sale. And I use to help other people, not me. It's a
You could
complicated
talk to a
process.
shaman if you want to
Wait
get
a second, we got the explanation of what Eddie looked like, didn't we? Did it look like this guy? I'm gonna go back to the notes.
I think they said Eddie was bald, but this guy's wearing a hat, so who can tell?
I think it was like bald wearing like a headband.
He has some hair underneath though. You can see it on the sides.
I thought that was shading. Oh, no, that is hair.
I guess there's a little hair, yeah.
He looks from Def Jam.
Alright, Ed is gonna be disappointed that this man doesn't have drugs and walk away.
Wait,
What
why
kind of enlightenment are you peddling?
It's a very complicated game, but I don't peddle it to strangers, you know. It's only for people who know me. And I just went.
Do you
Besides,
two know each other?
I don't know
Does
any.
it cost
I'm
a
not,
lot of money?
no money, but you just have to know me. It's regardless. I just want to help you guys look for something, whatever it is you're looking for.
Look, I ain't interested in your religion or whatever.
ours
What's
got
that,
like
Hey,
some
I'm
things.
good. I'm not interested.
Is it a religion? I'm so confused.
I mean, usually,
It's-
many things that lead to enlightenment tend to call themselves religions.
Ella.
Like, are you gonna keep being intentionally obtuse, or are you gonna just tell us what your deal is? Cause this is getting kind of embarrassing, honestly.
I'm gonna whisper to Ed, "Hey, what did the Jado crystal say?"
Wait, whisper the Ed.
what?
Hold up.
No,
You
whisper
Ed.
to Robert, Ed, Zach. Nah, Ed wouldn't say Jado
He's
crystal.
very
actually.
quiet whispering to
What
him.
does the crystal say? What did the magic word say? Why did I say word? I don't know. Zach, what does it say?
Let me see. Let me see.
All right. So
That's what I gotta roll.
we're going to go to edges, and I want to say your crystal's edge is
Edging with the Jo
sense
crystal.
the natural,
I hate you.
sense the unnatural, wits plus occult,
And let's see.
difficulty 4.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4.
7,
3.
10.
I have 3 wits and 3 in wit and 4 in occult.
It's a pretty good roll. Well, what's the
Yeah.
dip though?
Difficulty 4.
Okay.
10, a 7, 6, 7. No, that's a. Fuck is the 6 and a 2.
So you get a sense from this guy, and
6, 7.
you definitely, you are sensing the unnatural at this moment.
Hey, I don't like. Hey, he's gonna whisper over to Ted. Yeah, this guy's unnatural. This guy's unnatural.
Oh, gotcha. Be prepared for anything.
Arkham sort of does one of those little, just single hat doff, just whoop, whoop.
I'm also gonna whisper it up to Arkham. So he knows whenever he's approaching this guy. So wait, so Arkham asked him something?
Yeah. Wait,
Did he?
Did
I'm
Arkham
not
ask
sure.
something?
What his brand of enlightenment entails, but it sounds like he's pretty cagey about it.
Oh. My enlightenment. Yeah. Well, you see, unfortunately, the city is plagued with an affliction of people who are blind, and I help them see the truth.
You know what? I'm interested. Let me hear all about it.
Okay.
How long does it take to be initiated in this?
Well, the
You are the
review.
worst man I've ever met in Toontown.
This is the review. The review process takes a minute. And after that, after that, they either were either unqualified and too deep in, or they can see the error of their ways.
He's just gonna turn back and mutter quietly to the others. Do you think he's talking about just the masquerade in general?
Oh, I thought well, I don't
You know what? Can
know.
I do an insight to figure out
This
what
could be
this
some
guy?
shadow justice nonsense.
And
Can I like do an insight to see what this guy is
It
possibly
is New York. It
saying?
could be anything.
you can insight is to see the emotions he's feeling, and his body language. See if he's lying.
Okay, so I can't. Is there any way I can like pick up what this guy's putting down with a roll? I don't know if this guy is specifically talking about the thing we're looking for or something else entirely.
Unfortunately, the thing is that you're unsure what
is it
dice
too
to roll.
vague?
It's kind of too vague.
Because I was thinking wits plus occult.
You would have. It's a little bit vague.
Okay, I'm fine with not having to roll anything. All right, sir. Please, if you're gonna stop, if you're just gonna keep on being cryptic about it, I think it would be time for us to go. Is there any way you can convince me not to leave right now?
And looking into apartment 431 by any chance? I will say
Do
that
we know the apartment number?
Is that Arquid's apartment?
I will say that you're unsure the apartment number. Say, oh, it's on that building. Building 3. And he points to the building that you're looking into.
Okay.
Sir, what is your name? Like you kind of just jumped on us. What is your name? Let us get acquainted.
What do you go by, stranger?
A friend, but a name. I apologize. It's been a minute since someone's asked
Since
me
someone
that.
rest?
Yeah. Scroll through that fucking text document, man.
You didn't
I
hear
have
that?
a feeling.
Oh, I go by many names, and some even say
He
they're
looks-
quite mysterious. Scroll.
Is it? Actually, can I get your names before I say 9?
Sorry, you.
No,
No. I'm gonna sit here and wait patiently for you to tell me your name.
You just asked us
names,
where we're
like-
going and if we're
A name
going towards an
no.
apartment.
I'll say, Eric M. is going to be my name.
My name is George.
Sorry, that phrasing is going to be your name?
Eric M. Yes.
Is that all one word?
Well, M is a last initial. And he looks at Edwin, and he's kind of like, his eyes are like darting, like checking for like his, looking at like his body language and shit. So what is your manipulation at?
It is 4.
Manipulation plus what would you say would be convincing somebody of a fake name?
Probably subterfuge. That's lying, isn't it?
Yes, subterfuge plus manipulation, and that would be a difficulty 5.
Alright, rolling. Oh, come on. I'm rolling that.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he looks
I'm taking it.
He looks up and down. He's like, apprehensive. I see. Oh well, it's not like I need to know what you actually are to help. Regardless, something tells me. Regardless of what something tells me you're hiding something, but you're looking at a very specific location. So it'll make sense when you get there.
Oh, shut up, phone.
You see him kind of just walk past you guys towards the building.
Wait, like,
He's
Is there-
walking to it.
do we want to actually follow him, or?
Is he asking us to follow him? I'm actually unsure.
No, he.
I think it's the implication that we just kind of like, he's kind of expecting us to follow him.
He hasn't said anything. He just goes in that direction.
I forget, did you say we do know the name of Eddie Morrison? Assuming this guy, Eric M, isn't Eddie Morrison? Did you give us the apartment number?
This Eric M gave you the apartment number 431.
And we do not know if that is Eddie Morrison's place.
They
Unfortunately,
do have the same
correct.
initials.
You only know that it is on 4th floor. Floor 4. Fuck.
4th floor.
Ignore that. Anyway, you just know it's on the 4th floor. And the number he gave you is 431.
Okay, so I do have down the Eddie Morrison, like a visual thing, like what you gave us. Does this guy fit that description though? Because I believe it said he was bald, Eddie Morrison. Is that hair behind?
Well, it didn't
next to
say
him?
how bald he was.
He said, he does have hair. He does have hair, and he has a blue beanie, which doesn't.
Is he wearing oversized clothes though?
Yes, he is. Eric M is wearing. Eric M is wearing a shirt that is like feels incredibly larger than him, and his pants are incredibly baggy.
Okay, yeah, that's the guy. That's definitely the guy. I think we should follow him. Does the unit agree to follow him?
You sure? Why not, man?
All right,
Is
let's
this
follow
the
him.
guy who we were just talking to?
Yeah.
Okay. I just got back.
All right, we follow him.
So you follow him, and he goes up the stairs, and you follow him, and you get to the 4th floor, and on this floor, you notice that there seem to be people hanging around on the 3rd floor, and even like the 2nd floor, but the 4th floor, the hallway seems clear. and he walks. He hasn't said a word this whole time. Not nothing. And he walks down the hall. You see a series of doors. Although you might have heard some talking in various other floors, this floor is dead silent. And he goes to floor 431. He looks around. He seems to be checking if he's followed, and he looks almost past you guys while he's doing this.
Interesting.
And after this, he pulls out a key. It's a modern key. And he unlocks the door and he enters. But he does not close the door behind him. And you guys see almost a purple, kind of a purple light emitting from the doorway.
Oh, I don't like that.
And
Ooh, fun.
as you look through the entryway, there's crystals set about. There's a bookshelf.
Oh, it's just hippie lighting. Oh, thank God. I thought it was magic.
It is almost a hippie den. And there's various others. There's one other person on.
What if they're
in that
magic
room.
hippies?
Somebody, somebody in the back with a headband and completely bald, but his clothing seems almost tight on him. And he says, "Oh, you're back. Wait, who the hell are these?" They seemed interested in the location. They were going to enter whether they liked it or not, replies Eric M. Well, so
Alright, so I'm gonna whisper to the group, so I think we should just show the key and be blunt about it. Or do you guys want to see how long we can prolong this?
I mean, I don't know if I trust these guys doing that.
Well, I think we outnumber them. I think there's much to worry about.
there's 3 of them in total.
I thought you said there were 2.
No, I
Hey,
meant
who's the third guy? Yeah.
The third guy seems, actually the third woman appears to be almost like she seems to be in her like 40s. She has long black fingernails. Almost has these gothic like dress on, almost like a robe like. And she is sitting kind of in the back on an old rocking chair, with her hands like clasped together, like with her fingers resting on each other.
So what kind of shit do you do here?
And the bald person responds, "Total enlightenment. Total enlightenment, man." Wouldn't get it.
I'm familiar with enlightenment. I don't know what your enlightenment entails.
The Eric M looks at you all, and then he's like scanning up and down. He's like,
So Ed is going to kind of like play dumb and say, I kind of assumed it's this kind of alignment, and he's just gonna like kind of make a smoker kind of motion. Act
Yep.
like he's a dumb hippie.
the old lady responds, no. And the bald person says, "Oh, forgive madam over here. She speaks in cryptic tongues, but she won't hurt anybody. And also,
She just
She just said no.
cryptic tongue. And she stares at like an orb, pondering it almost. It's like, you have
She
to
looks
forgive
at a
madam."
magic 8-ball. That every time she shakes it, she just repeats what it says.
Now we don't have we're not really the smoke kind of enlightenment. I see. Actually, who are you looking for in particular? May I ask? The
What
ball.
do you mean, looking for? We never said anything about that.
I'm gonna ask Jerry if we should ask about the key quietly,
Oh, I
discreetly.
don't know. Do you think? I can't tell if these guys know some or if they're just trying to sell us drugs. I genuinely can't tell.
She.
They might just be crazy.
You said they don't
This
want
might just
money.
be a weird commune thing.
You notice?
Did we write down these clues?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Well, not the key clues, if that's what you mean. Just like
Those are the literal clues. Yes, those.
okay, sorry. I thought you meant like
Do
what
we
Eddie
have-
Morrison looked like. Sorry.
Now, you all are unperplexed by these weirdos, but something
Also, the answer is no. Sorry.
I can copy and paste them. I'll have to give it. Take a minute. However, let me get. Oh no, I accidentally played a video in this folder for some reason.
Oh no.
The
I can't believe it was the sloppy Kobeni blowjob video.
no, it's not in that folder.
You see, the sloppy Makima folder.
I don't have one of those.
He shows it to me whenever we have our alone time.
That's not.
Oh.
How dare you? That is not my speed. Actually, I should be typing this in notes.
No, it's mine. It's why you do it for me. See, I'm creating lore whenever I lie.
Now the old lady says something odd. She mutters to herself. Until their eyes turn vermilion. And the bald guy looks back at her. It's like, these are strangers. You can't be. They don't even know what that belongs to.
I'm gonna whisper. Alright, guys, I think we should just drop this.
I think they know what the deal is.
Who has the key? Should we just throw out a random guy that has the key?
Okay, look, I'm not gonna fucking beat around the bush here because I think we're all a little bit dumbfounded by all this stuff. So like, I'm just, here, being as vague as possible, I think you all know why we're here.
I think Ed is just gonna grab the key unless anybody wants to stop me.
And they
Forget
look
the
at the key, and they all seem shocked. They all seem shocked, but Eric seems to keep the same cold expression. This cold expression, just kind of still, almost a stoicness to it.
Alright, which one of you is Eddie Morrison?
Eric M steps forward.
Alright, you.
It is
I
I.
need help figuring out what these are, what this is.
Oh. The key, and he holds the key. It'll be rather tricky to get into the library, and I will warn you that I wouldn't recommend throwing a direct fight with them, but I think you already know that. So, what do you need to have answered?
The riddles. Figured out some of it, but not all. I forget which one we haven't figured out, so I'll just meta-wise say, like, I tell him which one.
Are you aware of Baphomet by any chance?
One of those crazy
Like the
demons
Pope Man?
the Catholics came up with.
Well,
Or was it Protestants? I don't know.
geographically,
Geographically, there are
There's
statues.
a place called Baphomet.
there is
Did the Satanic Temple put it up to be funny?
there is
Not that Goat Man 7.
There's a statue.
No, I wasn't referring to that.
It's shown about in New York City, somewhere in Manhattan. And many have called the statue by different names. Baphomet being one of them.
Are you telling me that
Okay.
it wasn't put up by the funny meme atheists that call themselves the Satanic Temple?
No, I believe that this is its own foundation. A history rather complicated. Now,
Alright, so, what after that? What?
well, you remember the first part? Do you remember the first part of the clue?
No, fuck no.
Hold the eye before Baphomet and the kind spirit is what you remember from the key.
Oh, the kind spirit, not kind spirit. Yeah. Is there an eye on the key?
There is.
Is it the hole?
Yeah, if you look through, if you hold like the key up to a light, can you see like, is there something in the hole? It's like lensish, isn't it, or something? You
There
say?
seems to be a.
Can I get the
Oh.
key again? Can I just get the image of the key? So...
There seems to be a little bit of a strange lens in the keyhole.
Yeah, I was gonna mention it's a little bit darker on the inside of the
Oh,
keyhole.
I wouldn't have
than-
noticed that.
Yeah.
Now, Eddie, while looking at the key, is observing it and saying, "The eye before Baphomet." Now, the kind spirit is another name for the statue. It's been called the human spirit by some. Now,
Wait, the Baphomet statue is the kind spirit?
it goes by different names, yes.
Alright, so we just hold it up and we'll see a way.
Correct.
Either
guess
something
that-
on the statue, or the statue will have something that does something with it. It does say look through it.
So wait, is there like
Does look-
is there like a literal statue of Baphomet somewhere in New York? Like that's crazy.
A statue is a lot more abstract. It'll make sense when you reveal the eye before Baphomet. It'll make sense.
Does he give us a location?
We're not gonna be some kind of demon, are we?
No, I think we're looking for a library.
It's a building that it's a hidden puzzle, but it's in very plain sight when you know where to go. It's near where the library's located.
Yo, it's
Do we-
near. Let's go.
There's also the part that was like we have to use like some sort of code phrase somewhere. Do we know that code phrase? Am I correct on this?
It had something to do with hoodies.
Right.
I see his key.
Now,
Yeah, for the back.
Many
will cower with their torn hoods.
Many will cower within their torn hoods was the hoodie part.
Within, okay.
So, I'm just going to double check to see if you've solved how much of this you've solved other than that. You don't need to tell me. So Eddie grabs his beanie and he pulls it up. And there is a head of hair, surprisingly. But something is odd.
It's gonna have like a third eye.
And you
Try
see
a cloud.
something in the forehead open, and it feels
Oh!
the world around you almost distort for a split second.
Oh!
And as it does,
Getting put in the Kubrick room.
a blood pours out of it, and you feel a sense of almost like you're being scanned, but in a magical sense. And the feeling is odd, but then it stops. And he puts
Is
the
it
was
supposed to bleed like that?
and he puts the beanie back on.
Do you want a
Unfortunately,
napkin for that?
it's a part of the process.
So, question: who had the medallion? Is it Zach? The anti-mind controlled medallion? I'm curious if that gets affected.
Yeah, I have it.
Did Zach get affected?
Zach felt like there was something blocking him, and then you felt the medallion protect him a little, and he looks before you all and says, "So you have the hoodie parts covered, and you have Minnie will cower before the torn hood's covered, and I just told you about Baphomet. And judging from what you know so far, it also seems like that Eric bastard had paid for what he did to my friend over there. So, all you have left is the vermilion, and that is the only part you have left."
I guess so.
If you wonder what
Shit, I guess.
I apologize for what transpired. I figured it'd be quicker if I got a quick read on what transpired in your minds rather than have you tell me.
You read our minds?
Also, I guess Ed has his medallion too, so he might not have been affected.
You read my fucking mind?
Calm down, Seven. I didn't read all of it.
Okay, fuck.
He knows your name now, though. I guess he knows my name now too. Shit.
Wait, that's his actual name?
He,
I mean, like, you didn't.
Eric,
you didn't say-
Eddie looks almost coy. It says, maybe. But I respect.
I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there.
Oh, fuck.
So anyway.
Alright, so you wanted to ask him a thing about your girlfriend, so go ahead, Seven.
Well, you read my mind, so I assume you probably
wait.
already know at that point.
Also, we didn't talk about the vermilion thing, actually. We should probably talk about that.
Go ahead.
Oh. Actually, vermilion is kind of a trick. They isolate it from the rest of it, to kind of fool the mind, but it's a part of the Minnie will cower within their torn hoods. It's a part of that. Vermilion and hoods.
Oh, so there's like, what are there, like weird little red hoods? Something along those lines. We gotta go fight some guy from DC. Is that what we're doing?
Well,
Sounds like these librarians might have red hoods.
Well,
Yeah, that makes sense.
you have enough of the context clues from, and you remember the blonde woman told you that the hoodies were a code word. So for millions a part of it, then maybe vermilion hoodies would be the full phrase.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, so it's not just vermilion, it's vermilion hoodies, alright?
Now? And he looks at Seven. Now, Seven. I believe you have a question for three of us.
Alright, well. I was heard down little Burry told me something about you guys knowing about a certain ritual to reverse vampirism.
Well, yeah, well, kinda. It helps.
That's.
You
I gotta say that's really funny to hear like all these like cryptic hints and mysterious words. And it's like, kinda.
Kinda. It doesn't
See,
really
that's the
work
fun
like
part about
that.
It'll
Gothic
only be
punk.
10%.
For shit, I guess.
It is a complicated process. Well, I will say that she will be able to see the sun again. She'll be able to eat normal food again after this process.
What's the caveat?
The caveat is that it's a very intense process, and it could be rather tough. It would be rather tough. And on the way there, she'll still be partially vampiric, but the Enlightenment should be able to help her live somewhat normally and may even redeem her soul, depending on how far she's able to go within the process.
Oh my god, she can like die and go to heaven
Should have
with
spent
you?
7 decades in the mountains of Tibet.
Am I
So you
even
guys are
going to
like-
heaven? I haven't really thought about
Is heaven
that.
real?
Yeah, actually, that's a great question. That we're here. Is heaven real?
Well,
Or are we gonna end
Your
up
co-
in like the Egyptian afterlife and all just be fucked?
the concept of an afterlife is rather complex. It is a weave upon weave, but those who are gifted with the abilities of our kind, or unlike us specifically, are usually damned, for a lack of a better word.
Oh.
Okay, so people who don't have magic powers get to go to an afterlife, but you guys don't. All right,
Translators
good to know.
know vampires go to hell. Where does everyone else go? Oh.
Is it actually fire and brimstone hell? Or is it
Werewolves
different
go to
hell?
hell? Who knows?
Oh,
Hell's a
they
person.
got the Umbra. They got the Umbra. They got their own thing going on.
You know, I choose to believe that hell's probably actually probably kind of like a cool place. Despite what people say.
Well, will she still need to consume blood?
Hell.
Or is that also, like, it gets thrown out as well, real quick? The top of my head.
Oh,
I
that's
have to-
that actually is one of the first things that is no longer required on the process.
So what does she still get?
So-
Like, have to deal with.
Well, the first thing that's handled. So it goes once that's handled, then she can learn how to walk amongst sunlight again, and eventually eat normal foods and whatnot.
So it's an entire process.
It is a process.
You know, I'm just if you need someone to transfer that vampirism to, like, you know, like do like a soul swap, whatever. I'm in. I'm good to go. Put me in, coach. I'll
Are
do
you-
it.
Are you willing to
You
deal
guys
with?
go to hell.
Are you willing to deal with infinite nothingness, an abyss of sorts?
I mean, that's only if I die, right?
So,
no,
so
I don't
I've
even
read
know
your
if my
mind.
Make
girlfriend
heaven a
would
place
be.
called Earth.
I don't even think she'd be okay. I don't know if she'll be. This is a lot of. What the fuck?
No.
What? You
Seven
didn't
should
even
be
hear them say
bewildered at
anything.
what fucking Steph just said.
No, Steph, you're a creative person, right?
Certainly, yeah.
You see all your creativity.
Yeah.
The moment vampirism claims you, your ideas stagnate. They can only be derivative. Any
Why, you're one of
thoughts?
the artsy types.
No, even
Really,
they.
so there's like.
It's kind of the ultimate irony with them. They claim to want to preserve art and the greatest artists amongst them, but the moment those artists are embraced, they lose the ability to do the very original art that brought them there, and all their art from then on outwards becomes derivative, unoriginal,
Soulless.
soulless.
Yeah.
Really?
Generated
Oh, I didn't even know
even?
that part.
Grok, is this true?
At cock, is this true? Rocky, can you suck me good and hard to make words?
I mean, I'll admit, okay, you know, someone's finally made like the first compelling case against why I wouldn't want to be a vampire. Actually, thank you for that amazing point of context. I'll consider that.
What do you think you'll consider it? Dissuade you.
Listen,
What's
I'm
your
just
decision?
saying, vampire wizardry.
Just,
No,
just wait
wait.
till she,
You
just wait till
notice
she
that
finds
all
out
three
she-
of them are visibly disgusted after hearing that part. With the old lady started kind of grumbling to herself, and you notice that she's like hovering her hands above the orb.
Just wait until Steph finds out she also cannot become a werewolf.
Actually, wait, do werewolves not get the fuck? Do werewolves also get the art stagnation disease too?
No, they're born as werewolves.
Ah, fuck.
They are a fundamentally different creature.
They essentially
Then
turn
human.
they essentially turn into humans.
You see, the man appearance is the disguise. They're kind of like changelings in that way, ironically. Or not ironically? Appropriately? I don't know.
Now, Is there anything else you all come here to know other than the process than the enlightenment of Seven's girlfriend and the final piece of the puzzle?
Anything we should be prepared for in the archives? Numbers? Anything like that?
Well, you should be prepared because they have a very special guest tonight. And this guest will be here to teach his knowledge about vampirism. And he knows far more than we do.
Is that just tonight? Can we just wait a day?
He'll be there for 2 nights, scholaring and lecturing. However, he's not hostile, if that's what you're wondering.
So should we not worry about him?
You shouldn't worry about him. You should maybe worry that it might be a little bit busier for the last week.
I see.
I'm just like unsure, but I guess that just means we wait 2 days.
Unfortunately, though,
2 days.
after those 2 days, the news doesn't travel around about this very quickly, so there'll be various ones that are late to the party.
Alright, I guess I'll just figure it out.
Alright.
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 I'm sorry, what did Edwin say? I could not.
Yeah, sorry.
understand.
Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes even I don't understand what I say whenever I relisten to the recording. He said, I guess we'll just figure it out.
And he's thinking about it, and he says, actually, tonight, there is the old basement. There's another layer, another floor to it. There's only one vampire that's down there. Although strong, he can't see or detect anything like the others can. If you want to, light the place up like you were planning to, the basement floor would be the ideal spot. However,
Good to know.
tomorrow they'll be searching it for a specific item.
Okay, so when tomorrow will they not be searching for it? I guess is the better question then.
Unsure. There'll be a time for sure, but we do not know.
Alright, so, we will, I guess... I mean, you said we have to wait for 2... Well, we have to wait for 2 days anyway, so like, fuck, I don't know, man, shit.
I think it was... So, you said wait 2 days. Oh, wait, there's actually... It's so news
I didn't
travels
say wait 2 days. I said for the next 2 days that there's
I
going to
said
be...
wait 2 days.
I said it for the next 2 days that there would be a special guest teaching a lecture there. I never said.
So is this?
I
Is this
misspoke. I meant
this
you said it
special
would take 2
guest
days.
something we want to avoid, or is this like an opportunity?
Is this a fun cameo character like Arkwood Brunstad of
One would-
Anime fame?
More
To
Fucking
call
talking
someone
about.
a guest implies an amount of etiquette, a understanding of peace between 2 people to be our guest.
He is a scholar. He's not intertwined with the dramatics of the different factions. He often just wants to learn as much about our kind as much as he can. The most
Why is he not one of your kind?
he is. The most I could say
Is this the guy from fucking Bloodlines?
the worst he may do is he may ask you what you're doing there and what you know, and he may lecture you to death about knowledge, but
Well, sounds like a great guy to meet.
Alright, so I guess we can get special lore if we go during that day.
Sure, I like lore. I like learning things.
it is tonight and
Alright.
tomorrow.
I mean, I'll admit I'm a bit curious now to see if not to necessarily discredit you, great, wise, powerful sages, but also I would like to learn a little bit more about the quote unquote knowledge process of vampires. You know.
By the way, are we just gonna drop Seven's girlfriend off here? Like, is that the idea? Like, you didn't tell us the
Oh
ritual.
my god.
Are we
You're not
doing
telling us the
anything
ritual.
with his girlfriend?
You guys aren't doing jack shit
She
with my
here?
girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't
Sorry,
think
no,
we're gonna
wait,
be
wait,
involved
wait,
in that. Like,
Listen, the first steps require somebody who fully knows the process to guide someone through it, and that's the first steps. And then for the second half, which is the toughest one, will require the person to be completely by themselves. So, I can assist with the first guiding her through the first half, and after that, she's on her own.
okay.
Alright, so it sounds like your girlfriend's gotta go on her hero's journey.
God.
All right, so your girlfriend can climb the mountain of purgatory, and I don't know. I need to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with my life because I decided like a couple hours ago I'm gonna quit smoking. So yeah, great. Well, I mean, like I think we're good to go. I mean, is there anything else we gotta ask these wise, powerful sages?
Thank you.
So you're telling me you don't have any drugs? Damn.
You want my weed cigarettes, man? Like I'm not gonna
What?
take them anymore. I'm good.
Yeah, that'd be great, thank you.
Here you go. And I just hand him.
I'm calling the police.
I don't really want
I just
Alright,
fucking
he's gonna
Is it
pocket
just-
that.
legal in New
I
York,
just like
though?
I'm just like
Jerry starts
okay here.
punching numbers into the microwave.
Alright, he's gonna
Wait,
pocket
is
it.
weed legal in New York?
I'm just like, all right, hold out your hands. I just start like reaching into my fucking purse, and I pull out like multiple packs of cigarettes, and a couple of them are labeled funny.
Alright, he's gonna pocket them for later.
Wait,
Cool,
did
I
they
need
just
to go
say
buy it.
funny?
No, some of them say funny. Some of them are just regular cigarette cartridges. Not cartons.
Oh.
I don't have cartons of cigarettes in my purse. That'd be crazy.
Oh, hell no.
Anyways,
Alright,
I gotta go
so-
buy a nicotine patch now. I think.
So we're gonna go find that Baphomet statue?
Weed does appear to be legal in New York.
I mean, yeah.
So we're gonna go look for the Baphomet statue, I guess?
Guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and assuming we are leaving the building, Ed is gonna get back the cigarettes and go,
No, I was fucking around. I just wanted them to underestimate me.
Well, don't give them back. I'm not. Like I said, I'm done. Not smoking anymore.
I don't want them.
Throw them out. I
I'm
don't care.
sharp.
I already wasted the money.
Zach, do you want to do drugs?
No.
As you all leave, you go to search for the Baphomet statue,
The Baphomet statue.
and
The splatue.
you decide to kind of look through the various places, but you find something kind of funny about its placement. You notice that when you find it, it is right next to the Supreme Court building that you have located the library in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And
The Constellation Pizza.
and you find an image of the statue while looking it up, and you'll find an image of it in broad daylight. Let me procure that image.
Wait, did we like jump ahead in time? 'Cause I thought it was like nighttime when that happened.
No,
No,
Yeah, it's
picture
close
of
like
is the
4
image-
a.m.
This is an image on Google that you guys find. And the photo was taken at daytime.
Oh no, I thought you said like I thought you said like it was broad. It was like daylight now. It's
It
like
was
no, we're just
broad
kind of
day-
walking around.
It was broad daylight on the photo. It is still it is like in the late AMs right now.
Wait, yeah, so should we get some sleep before doing this?
Yeah.
Probably. Seven's kind of running empty.
Y'all go to the to wherever the bus, and y'all sleep.
Oh, so we got the pickaxe book, right?
Before Steph goes to bed, you just see her like typing into her iPad. Can vampires not art good? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
You know-
You know
Sad face.
somebody that can tell you. You know one of them.
And
I mean, it's like there's like you learn things. I mean, I don't think not aging anymore stops you from learning things.
You have to ask them. You know one. You know two.
so you wake up.
True.
They never ever states that they can't enjoy art, though.
About making it though.
I know, but like how but to consume it like it's a written word, so it's like to consume it critically. It's like you're learning something in the process, and then you can translate that into your own work.
Also, AC, before we time skipped like a couple hours, I do want to ask: did we get the pickaxe book? We got that right.
Right.
All right,
so
I'm
you're
gonna hand that off to Malcolm.
Malcolm has it. He's like, huh. Interesting.
Yeah, apparently Elise is some crazy dig site that does some magic bullshit. Apparently it was gonna be handed off to a guy who would hand it off to a guy that could recognize it.
It's probably vampire magic. Not my expertise at the moment.
We're going to a dig site. Woo!
Is that dig site? Like no, it's in Mesopotamia, right? So
We're going to Mesopotamia.
are we just gonna be taking a trip to? I don't know where Mesopotamia is. Is it like Iraq? I think it's like somewhere around Iraq.
Mesopotamia is in what is now known as most of the Middle East.
We're going on a special field trip.
So y'all,
You have to
night
go
goes
to
a
Cairo to
day,
kill a
and
vampire.
you wake up. And wait, wrong song.
Oh man, we're under attack.
Y'all wake up. It's daytime. Malcolm goes to check in on you. Yes. And yeah. So what's the plan for today?
We're gonna go see a demon. We're gonna look into its
Going to
eyes.
Mesopotamia.
Malcolm, can
You
this
have met-
bus fly to Iraq?
I don't think.
Sorry, what about Iraq? I'm sorry.
Mesopotamia, I'm pretty sure it has at least a bit of Iraq, right?
There are parts of Mesopotamia that would include modern day Iraq.
I don't think I can get you there.
Oh, alright, I guess we're gonna go
Understandable.
look at a demon.
You know, we do have like a shit ton of money, right?
Okay, hold up. I think I know a guy.
You know, that's right. We do know a military man. He can take us places.
Alright, guys. Let's go
Captain
over.
Price, take us to Iraq.
Alright,
Wait,
guys,
who's
let's
your
get
surprise
over. Who cares about Victor?
The main villain might somewhere in the United States. We're flying to the Middle East. The main
AC, we gotta get the side quest before the main quest.
AC, I've decided to derail the plot.
Oh,
We're going to the middle of.
I know a guy in Tibet. He can teach us things about how to fight vampires.
I thought you were gonna say you can teach us things how to get to Iraq.
Actually,
Look,
I've trained with monks in Tibet before. It's how I learned some of my rituals.
Dude, we're gonna force AC to write the worst DLC campaign of his life.
I know a guy in Tibet. He can smuggle us through India into Afghanistan,
Listen,
into
AC.
Iraq. I think I'm
AC.
remembering that order correctly.
All right, you're on a plane flying out of New York, but you realize there's something in front of you. The New World Trade Center. You have to make a drive roll to steer out of it.
Fucking gonna throw something at you.
Oh no, we
Okay,
entered the
no,
Shadowlands.
AC, say now because I will actively actually call Price about this. If you are
They
like,
say-
don't do this, I will call Price and see if he can get us to Iraq.
You cannot. I will
Oh,
say
sorry,
this.
Pakistan, then
A
Iran,
portal
then
opens before all of you.
Thanos steps
And-
out.
Tianos.
And someone comes out
This is epic.
of the portal and is an undead looking figure. You're not going to Iraq.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Oh, sorry. Who are you?
Don't worry about
You
it.
know,
I'm
we're gonna forget
everything
this
and
is gonna-
nothing to you at the same time. I'm just
we're
gonna
gonna
leave.
forget this happens.
Wait,
afterwards
Zach, have you never
anyway,
peered
it's
into the
fine.
fourth wall?
What?
I set a topic.
I do it all the
Goodbye.
time.
All right, guys, we're gonna go look at a demon.
All
Where bad
right.
comics burn?
We are not going to.
Are we going to top the fourth wall?
AC, teleport us to the demon.
You're behold at the statue. For some reason, you guys don't know what Iraq even is. It's been
Too late. I've already. Steph has all.
Like
Steph
I
has
failed.
already.
I'm just kidding. I failed geography.
Ed is,
Steph
I'm
is
sorry,
already
AC,
conceived of
Ed is
Iraq.
currently doing the Shahada right
Vague-
now.
Anyway,
vague
I'm going to
intelligence.
Mexico. Jerry starts walking north.
And as you all do it, you see the
AC,
statue.
Habibi, are you not entertained?
What? Habib? What?
Yeah, it's some Arabic word that I think means
Labubu?
friend. No, Habibi.
No.
6, 7.
Here, guys, check this out. And I take out my phone and I put like a yellow camera filter over my phone. Guys, look, we're in Mexico.
Habibi is a term of endearment meaning my love or beloved, traditionally for men.
Yeah, that's what the funny people in Squad always say racistly whenever they play a Middle Eastern faction.
Not the racism.
So you stand before
For
Baphomet.
girls, you would say Habib T.
He does the Shahada in front of
You
Baphomet.
stand before the Baphomet statue in the middle of New York City, the United States of America, and
next to
not
the Supreme Court
Iraq.
building.
This
Ed
is boring.
starts
There's no
saying-
Iraq.
God, this is awful, but like Ed starts saying Inshallah in front of the Baphomet statue.
My God!
We are deterring from Hunter the Iraq.
I'm
It's not
gonna just
happening.
nudge him in the back of the knee with my cane.
With its main villain being Dick Cheney instead of Victor.
Dick Cheney being a vampire might actually be a pretty solid plot point, actually.
You don't know what he is. I wouldn't. You could be a change.
Yo, we could do.
Or
Yo,
what?
we could do it. We could do it. Eat the Reich one shot, but it's just the Iraq mission.
I don't think Dick Cheney was ever physically in Iraq.
You know, I'm sure there's like a bunch of racist like World of Darkness supplements that are Middle Eastern. Just like
I'm
the
Oh,
Asian
there's-
ones.
oh, there
I
is.
bet if you dig through
Or at least
4chan,
one,
you could
at
find
least
a
one.
lot.
In the ancient Iraq tomb, he lurks. Dick Cheney.
Or it's
Funny
like the
never
one
left.
really
Iraq.
respectful one.
So you look before the statue, and so what do you do while you're in front of the statue? And I swear to Christ, if you fucking mention Iraq again.
I'm gonna pick up the key.
I'm
gonna
gonna
look.
be honest, I don't fucking remember what we were coming to the statue for.
We gotta look for the
And I
key.
pick up the
We
key
gotta
and
look
look
for
at
the
the
key.
statue.
I use my alchemy jug to blow it up with mayonnaise.
All right,
So
you come
true.
before with the key and the lens, and you hold the key lens before the statue, and the key itself seems to be having somewhat of a reaction. It feels like it's vibrating, but it doesn't feel like it's going all the way. You also remember that quote unquote princess said that it needed to be under the light of the moon in order to fully work.
We're gonna need to come back here. Probably later.
Man,
So
I miss
is it the current day in which the guy is here, or is this the last day that the guy will be here?
This is
The
the last
guest.
day.
All right, it'll probably be fine.
Uh,
No, wait, we should probably call the Chimera to make sure, maybe one of their goals to make sure like they'll be prepared for today.
so, is there anything you want to do while it's broad daylight and any and all vampires are inactive?
All right, I'm gonna give a call to the Chimera. Do they have ghouls that pick up or anything?
There is one guy. Oh,
Hey, all right, so we're gonna need to make a plan. We're gonna need to like infiltrate this place. We're not gonna blow it up right away. Apparently, there's a guy giving out cool details, cool lore that I think could be useful. Then we blow it up.
That sounds neat. Talk to us later. Around like when the sun goes down.
All right, Shaggy.
Alright.
Yeah.
You
think we can find any other Fred Durst related side businesses where Yujiro Hanma will also show up at?
I was actually gonna ask AC if that was like the
How do we
Shaggy
know
guy, but then I
Yuji-
remember he died.
How do we know Yujiro Hanma isn't in Iraq right now?
He probably thought.
You know, you're right. We gotta go investigate that actually.
How do we know Yujiro Hanma's not like, I'm gonna go fight that demon?
But
'cause
we
he sounds
saw
strong."
him earlier.
So what do you
What if
do?
Yujiro
days
Hanma
ago.
joins the war on autism on the side of autism?
I think he already does.
Because he wants to win.
Not the world.
It's on the side of autism though.
So what do you do during daytime? Is there anything else? Anything else?
No.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Alright. So you prepare, get all your points back.
God, I could go so much for. I'm no, I'm not. I'm
It's
not. I'm not
nice
gonna
to
take
be
more
here.
risks.
You know, I'm gonna do some studying. From what I've learned about this bookkeeper, I have. Let me find the exact diction here.
I'm gonna put him on screen anyway, just so Warren Buffett isn't telling us that it's fucking over.
I have spoken to people alive who I have talked to who are familiar with the phenomenon, allowing me to use my library edge with the perk pattern analysis to be able to narrow down specific monster behavior easily so I can be more identifiable either of the nature of this monster or of the threat that it can pose.
Oh. So, are you gonna have you roll, or are you gonna roll to find out what what this special guest could possibly be?
What would you like me to roll for that?
All right. My apologies. I want to triple check what dice we can roll. That is the library edge.
Yeah.
That would be resolve plus either academics or occult. Your choice.
You know me. I gotta go occult.
And
what was the other hand?
resolve.
Resolve. Okay.
Now this is a special guest amongst vampires. So, oh wait, no, I'm thinking about Edwin. Yeah, who had the.
Wait, what?
I'm thinking about Edwin, who had the
You're the
vampire
mimic, don't worry
specialty.
about it.
So this will be a difficulty 5.
I'm gonna spend willpower and continue to fail. Does this amount to any amount of information?
It does amount to some. You get close and you have a couple guesses. There's been a scholar in the community that has documented various vampire behaviors in history. However, your knowledge amongst them have been books that other hunters have been able to get in the field, because these books are only meant to circulate amongst other vampires. So you know for sure that the person writing these is in fact a vampire. And you unfortunately you cannot recall the name. It is a B something, and that is all you know.
It starts with a B.
So guys, I'm also realizing that now we probably don't need to get the Golconda book that we were going to originally look for, so we might have just given over Rodin for nothing. And I don't really want to piss them off. God, I'm still gonna give it to them. Yeah, we can probably still locate something.
Yeah.
There's
I gotta say, the amount of extra time that we're spending in here when we've already confirmed that, like, literally the most evil motherfucker in existence is a secret demon that wants to destroy the entire world, and we're just like fucking around New York. Like, I mean,
This
I don't
is your
necessarily mind, but,
idea.
like,
You wanted
I
to
mean,
blow up the archives.
yeah, but like, I assumed
We're
that was
also
gonna be
helping
like
out
a thing.
Seven.
Genuinely, my thought was, okay, we're doing this right now, right? And the answer is actually no. It's like a multi-day adventure.
I also wasn't expecting us to
isn't-
go on a side quest about finding a Mesopotamian pickaxe book. I
I'm
don't know
also
where that came
confused.
from.
Isn't the demon in Iraq?
No.
Oh, there was
not
a bit of
going
a
to
demon in Iraq.
we made that up.
Joshy,
Wait,
Joshy,
what?
Joshy, I'm going to go over the events for you.
The
That was
joke
a
was
bit
that Iraq
Joshy.
is where
I
Mesopotamia
thought
is.
AC. I thought there was an actual bit of like VTM that was like, no,
Joshy,
he's in
Joshy,
Iraq right now.
This is what happened. All right, we got the word that Victor was in Minneapolis, as AC calls it. We then went on a complete side quest that I have no idea where it came from. That involved finding a book heist thieves. That also involved finding the hunter group, the flower shop hunter group, because I think that came after. And then we needed to find your Golconda woman, which I think might have been where this.
Say that like that.
I'm trying
The
to think
Golconda woman.
I'm trying to think of this off the top of my head. ADHD. And so I think, okay, wait, is Josh's side quest the whole reason why we did the book heist thing?
Still trying to find that gold con.
Yeah, we're trying to find a book.
Okay, I've actually been
Golconda's
unsure
literally
where the
forever.
book heist played in the overall story.
And the
promise
because you're getting the
tomorrow.
book. You're getting the book that had the more detailed steps on it. I'll even retcon that Eddie Morrison pointed out that the book has instructions on the latter half, and if you could get that, it would help a lot.
Hell yeah, let's get that book. Wait,
So-
is that the pickaxe book or the book we're looking for in the archive?
Archives.
Okay.
Listen, I think it would be really cool if we just parachuted into Baghdad and killed the evil demon that was
Also, I forgot to mention, Joshy, also the Iraq thing came from the pickaxe being located in a dig site in Mesopotamia, which is a generalized region of the Middle East.
Vampires made artifacts out of the Iraq War.
Look, like,
That's what
I
Bobby
was
Lobby?
investigating something, and AC gave me like a very explicit bit of information that seemed important. So I was like,
mean, it
"Shit,
is.
I
If they
better,
got their
I better
hands-
look into it."
You stopped them from getting crucial information to that fucking dig site. If they had that book, they would be on their ways. They'd be getting themselves some like juiced up artifact. But because you
And
have
some
the
kebabs.
Yeah, and you have the book that they needed, so they're kind of out of luck now. So you're robbing them of information.
Oh hell yeah!
What if we just take it for ourselves though?
Do you? Well, then we
If
have
you
to go
wanna,
to
if you
Iraq.
wanna, if you wanna have bonus content after you have your final boss or whatever, and you wanna go one more round, maybe.
All right,
Like the
AC,
going into Iraq's the bonus dungeon.
AC, how good is your Iraqi culture knowledge?
Look, we can just cut straight to the tomb. Like, it doesn't need to be like it doesn't even need to be like a whole adventure. It could just be a side. It's like Mile High Club in fucking COD.
It's like Charlie doesn't surf, but instead of like I guess like regular fucking Saudi Arabian people, it's like fucking it's demons that have infested.
Also, I was just kind of throwing out a random name. I didn't realize whenever I typed up Mesopotamia, it would literally say region in Iraq.
You see,
So like honest question,
it's the regional
honest
part.
question.
You think
Sorry.
the demons would like fucking pop out of like one of the 3 major cities or somewhere doing science? Not just picked Iraq for some reason.
Sorry, but like it's been longer. We've been here longer than 2 days since Noir's mysterious stalker man was like, "Hey, if you guys stay in New York for 2 more days, I will give you secret information."
I forgot about that.
Well, we gotta
that's the
find
whole
him.
reason.
We gotta go
That's
find
part.
him. Yeah.
That is part of the whole reason why we decided to stay in New York.
Right.
But I really can't help but feel like we've been here longer than 2 days now.
I will say. I will say that before it goes the night, you do hit up the library, and you do see him. Before you do see him standing before you, all too familiar face. And he has a letter in his non-prosthetic hand. He looks at Dr. Arkham and he hands him the letter and says, "I believe this has coordinates of some place you would find rather important. Seems you've exceeded my expectations even. I thought you would leave before I could give you the information, but here I am, and you've somehow exceeded the expectations by staying here even longer. Well, I must admit, you're rather crafty."
What are you getting out of this, Zane?
What am I getting out of it? Well, I believe that out of this, it's a test of sorts. You know? I was always unsure you were even worthy of the name. And
Are we here for this, by the way?
yeah, you are all here for that. And you do impress me. However, there's only one thing. There's one thing I do have in store for you, but it's not here. It's farther. I'm pretty sure you would know where. Would you not?
Where are you talking about this time, Zane?
Minneapolis.
North? I'm gonna take those papers.
Minneapolis. He gives you the papers. He says, "There. I'll give you the real answer to all of it."
All of it with you, or all of that with me?
Maybe a column A, maybe a bit of column B.
Do I have to see you there?
You do. He does a little smirk when he says that.
Goodbye, Zane.
Farewell, and stay strong. And now we transition to night. You contact the Chimera group. They know about the plan and whatnot. And
but do they know who the special guest is?
You ask him about the special guest, and they all seem silent. But one speaks up. Jack speaks up. He's rather famous amongst our kind. You've been hunting and you've encountered demons and monsters outside our realm.
Wait, did we fight demons?
Wait, actually no, you've encountered all sorts of strange phenomena. And yet, you don't even know about the best scholar of them all.
I'll enlighten me.
I think he's...
Well?
Okay. I thought you were switching to a different slide.
The one that we in the community know as Beckett.
Oh!
Fucking
Beckett.
cold shot. I have no idea
Guess
who
we'll
that
have to
is.
see him.
He's a scholar amongst our kind. If
Mhm.
he's really giving a presentation, it'll be rather interesting. Though,
Beckett's cool. I like Beckett a lot.
I will say, regardless though, even with that, we are planning to blow the place sky high, right? Or is there,
Yeah, basically.
Yes, we're still planning on blowing
Is
up a
Beckett
building.
gonna
yes.
get really, really upset with us if that's the case?
maybe if he's in the building still, but
We'll try to avoid that happening.
Ideally, we want these guys to be the culprits.
now, I do have a couple. My only condition is that we involve more people on our side to help you with this one. You see, you've only known us 4. We've actually been getting a lot higher numbers ever since the whole Civil War thing. And many who have tested their mettle in the art of our kind and combat, and they're some of our very finest. And if you let them prove themselves by assisting us in this plan, then we're all ears.
I don't really see why not.
I think we can do that. By the way, I believe we have something to give you.
Because I assume we have not given back Rodent yet, so I would like to get the box out. I assume we brought the box with us.
Yeah, sure.
You open the box and you see, and before you even get about, you hear Jack go, "Ugh."
Yeah, sorry, we had to make sure we were careful.
I'm gonna.
And I thought the others were animals.
I unstake Rodent.
Ah!
All right, buddy, operation's on.
He's confused, mad, and he's quite... Oh, dear friend. Do you want to head up a library? Sir, you understand. Our forces are stronger than before, Rodin. It'd be nice to have you on our side. Thank you. Now, are we doing this?
Yes, but first we gotta infiltrate. We gotta get our book, and then we blow the place.
Give us the signal. When you give us the signal, we'll come on in.
We're gonna need someone to help us get inside. Rodent, we're gonna need you to help us find that Golconda book.
Alright,
Apparently
fine.
you know about books.
I'll find it.
You know, I know I'm usually the most sympathetic person to these kind of guys, but I feel like you kind of... Because, like, I need to emphasize, I did not say we should stake the guy after we were done talking to him. Like, you just kind of took that and did that shit at your own volition, like, damn.
I didn't want this guy freed.
Anyway, let's get to it.
Part of Vampire Al-Qaeda?
It's time to show you kind who the real top of the food chain looks like.
What do you mean by kind? You're kind.
You know, kind. That's what you are. You're not evolved like us. Us with...
See, he's bringing up evolution stuff. Come on.
I mean, I don't know, how good are you at art?
You're still hung up on that?
Yes! That throws, like, a huge wrench into my entire, like, life plan.
I would say I'm quite good with the art of infiltration and killing.
So wait, the lack of being creative is what kills it for you, not the fact that the shitty blood magic's actually worse than regular magic.
Also, you've only known about this for like 4 months. See, it's not your life plan.
Or do you
I mean,
a
a little
plan
bit.
for
I mean,
life?
listen, okay.
It's the opposite
Like-
of a life plan.
Genuinely, a good part of it was just using in my immortality to just like fucking no life it on writing books until one of them hits it big. And then, like, that was a pretty good portion of it when I found out that vampires were real.
You know what? Maybe there's a book about artsy vampires and how they deal with it.
Let's get going on.
I mean, I think there's,
if you're
like-
good, I might cool you.
Cool.
Please don't.
This is a Nosferatu, right, AC? Like, this guy's pretty fucked up looking, right?
He's he is a.
Or is he Malk? I can't tell.
The answer is
Yo, he's Malk?
yes.
Okay.
Remember, the thing about Sabat is that they're not exactly as strict with client. The answer is that he's Caitiff.
Oh, they don't have labels. I
Man.
see.
My head is fucked up right now.
Did you take a drug?
No, I didn't.
No.
Fucking,
No,
fucking. When AC said cat, I thought he was going to say climate control.
He's climate
Sonic
control.
Shadow the Hedgehog when he needs the weather to be a little bit warmer.
Climate control.
Anyhow, that aside, you guys leave and you're on your and the rodent goes on a car and he drives you. It's like, so where do we go? So, no, you guys go to the Baphomet, but on the way
Also,
there.
sorry, I just want to say, I also assume we've called the Flower Shop Brigade to be on standby.
I'll
in
assume
case
so.
things-
I'll assume
Yeah.
so.
I'll also call Price then as well to tell him that, because I remember Captain Price was a part of that fucking operation.
Mothman already knows, thankfully.
And we're definitely gonna want Makoto on board. No.
Shadow Justice.
All right. You're calling the squad, and as you're doing that, Rodent also says,
The clown car, just the clown car.
So Rodent also asks, so you want to know what I am? You know all about my kind, so I might as well indulge.
Sounds cool.
Well, you see, the weakness about the vampires is that they restrain themselves. They're one group, they're one thing, and they stay that way, and they never branch out. I, on the other hand, I was embraced by a forward thinker, someone who managed to have a very powerful combination, you see.
Combination?
Combination.
You see,
Combination?
a group of what you would call shapeshifters, and one that are another one's known for their stealth and infiltration. Well, and we like to call him somebody who my master was originally a Nosferatu, but he diablerized a gangrel, and after that he embraced me. So get a tiny bit of both of their stuffs.
Did not know hybridization was actually a thing.
Oh.
I am what the camera would grossly call a caitiff to throw aside. And you guys go before the statue. And then he's like, all right, do that thing.
Doing the thing.
All right, do the thing, Mr. Arkham.
The thing.
I hold the key up to the statue.
You hold.
Doing that thing.
You feel a vibration. Oh, whoops! Got the wrong. There we go. And you feel the vibration, and something in the key is different. You feel energy swirling within the key lens itself, and you notice something that nobody else can see, but you notice
I can feel it.
You can feel a
Unlock
beam,
something.
a beam pointing to what appears to be a thrift store from across the way.
Does
I
this
do
thrift
remember
store have a
mentioning-
name?
The thrift store is. Let me consult my notes. It's called Final Night Thrifts.
Of course it is.
I remember someone mentioning a thrift store at some point during this whole charade.
I'm gonna check my. Is it minutes to midnight, AC?
It is. It is close to minutes.
Do you think we're gonna find a hunting party in there or living animals?
I'm back.
Only
possibly
one
living
way
things?
to tell?
It's 2 minutes to
No,
midnight.
You walk upon. So, do you walk in? Do you guide everybody to the thrift store?
I'm gonna point it. I'm gonna point to it.
You all see the thrift store that Dr. Arkham points to. Final Night Thrifts. You notice that Rodent laughs a little bit. Could have been less obvious. And
I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
oh, you're deep in the lore like I am. Anyhow, let's go. Rodent walks to it. As he
I
walks,
follow.
as you all follow,
Yeah, okay.
you enter the thrift store, and it seems kind of like, it seems a little bit like there's like some people there, but then there's a guy behind the counter, red hair, ear piercings. And he looks at y'all. He's like, "Hi, what can I like you to order? What are you gonna order? Nice stuff. You coming to buy?"
I'm sorry, what? What did you say?
What do people usually order at the thrift store?
You notice that his eyes are kind of bloodshot, but
He's not all there.
but also you remember what you want to order. Something about vermilion hoodies.
I like to think Arkham's leading this one.
I need a vermilion hoodie.
He he shakes his head. Oh, we have some in the back. Follow me. He opens the door behind the counter, and he guides you all. And you go through like a store. You go through stairs that lead down, and you see kind of like a room. And the room's almost like weirdly damp. But there
It was
is
wet.
Damp where?
in the corners, dripping from the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
But there
Not like
yeah.
fleshy damp.
Not
okay.
fleshy. And there's a latch, and there's a door. There's like a little trap door on the floor. You have your key, right?
Yeah, we do.
Mhm.
We have the key, man.
Well,
I produce the key.
well then. I'll see you on the other side. And there is, you notice a lock on this door. A lock where the key perfectly fits. You put it in, and you unlock. Do you unlock this door with the key?
I mean, I assume there's not going to be much hesitation on this one. Yeah, we're just gonna
Yeah,
go
I
in.
think we
Yeah,
can do
let's
that.
do
You
it.
Yeah, let's do it.
unlock the
We should
door,
take another couple days to prepare.
and you open the door, and you all enter. And it seems to be narrow pathways, and then you see an entrance. You see library, you see library shelves stacked high. And you see a guy behind the counter. And it's like, "Oh, well, welcome. I don't recognize you all, but you have a key, so I assume you belong." It's very, people from all over are visiting. Let me get a song for that.
It's a popular area.
Yeah,
No.
we're with him and a few of his friends.
Mhm.
I point to Rodent.
Yeah. Oh, you're with him. I see. Very well. Now, if you come along. Wait, nope. Wrong
Damn,
song.
this has some crazy music on the radio.
That is a that's combat. I'm trying to find a VTM track. And this playlist has mostly combat stuff.
What about the menu music? Would that work?
I think. And you enter the library, and it's bookshelves, and there's people and there's like people going through some of the books, and everyone's like, and they notice somebody with a red robe, very flamboyant, long fingernails, bald. Like, this person's completely bald, and he stares at you all with almost a stern look. I assume you are all here for the guest?
Precisely.
Then, come on through. And before you all, he's on the second floor. And as you all go, there are various faces. None you would recognize. Of various vampires. As you see shelves upon shelf. But then, as he's guiding you, he should be standing on that podium. And you notice that a man sitting in a chair having a scholarly discussion with somebody. And you notice that this person's face is rather chiseled. Long black hair and sunglasses.
Oh yeah, it's the self-insert OC. That's right.
Self-insert OC.
No, it's not.
I remember someone calling him a self-insert OC.
From Bloodlines? That guy?
Yeah.
He existed before the game.
Oh,
I know.
This is an actual Bloodlines. I did not know that.
Yeah, he's a Bloodlines character.
Yeah, why do you think I said it's gonna be that guy from Bloodlines, isn't
You
it?
must be Mr. Beck.
Well, I didn't know. I don't have any context for that.
I know him
Yeah,
as
for
the guy
record,
from
I don't mean
Bloodlines.
that it's AC's self-insert. I mean that I remember someone distinctly calling him that, like when they were reviewing the game a while ago.
Beckett turns to you all. He says, "It seems we have new guests. New guests to discuss the scholarly nature of Kindred." And after Arkham says, "You must be Beckett," he says, "Very nice to meet you. Please, look around." Oh. Actually, he says, "Oh, it's nice to meet you all." And you realize that you have entered a vampiric library with all sorts of knowledge before you, and that you have never even dreamed of. And deep within this vampire lair, unless there was one more thing y'all wanted to do, I was thinking about ending it here.
I think this is probably a good place to wrap up. Yeah.
No word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
end it in the library.
Nolan.
So, what did you all think of this session?
Oh,
Good
I
session.
liked it.
good sesh. Disappointed it didn't end
Hey,
with
good
us
time.
going to Iraq though.
Distinct lack of Iraq in this, I must say.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah, would have been
Islamophobic
better
of
if you
you.
let us go to Iraq, but
That
I
shit's
lacked
gonna
this
be.
Iraq.
Completely derailed this
No,
session.
there's a real
I'm
lack
gonna be
of
deep
Muslims
in the spires of
this.
corruption, and you fuckers are gonna haunt me with Iraq. When I
yeah,
leave.
of course.
He's having those Iraq flashbacks again.
I'm
Describing
noticing
like
that
this,
all
like
your characters
this, like
are white.
just like describing this, like he's like describing this like ornate obelisk and spires of corruption, and we're like, is Iraq there?
I'll be right back. I spilled my drink.
Is the gunch there? No, the grink. Is the grink there?
A very famous Iraqi folklore character. The
So-
Grank.
So, what do you think about the real Eddie Morrison?
I think he's cool. I like your eye thing. I thought that was cool.
So I need to say, as somebody, I don't have you ever, okay, no, I'm not even gonna like preface this. This is not actually like any indication of the quality of your media at all. In fact, I actually kind of like that character a bit. I think he's cool. But every time I heard the name Eddie Morrison, I kept thinking of Eddie Munson from Stranger Things. That's really the only thought I had, is like, oh, he's like the D&D guy from that.
Stranger Things is like the least likely thing for me to draw influence. You're more likely to see Megalopolis people show up than anything from
Oh no,
Stranger
yeah,
Things.
probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
do you
and
mean
again,
like
M was
AC?
giving me kind of Chris R vibes.
AC, are we
Especially
going
with
to
that.
meet a vampire Aubrey Plaza named Wow Platinum? And she gonna be getting head from Jared Leto?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Who's to
What
say?
an
maybe not on
amazing
screen.
scene from Megalopolis.
More like Megacocalypse.
When are we doing the watch together? We should watch together Megalopolis.
Sunday. But I will say, before we end things here, I want to say, you all gained 7 XP.
Yeah.
So let's see, 7 XP. What total show that to make? The last time was what shared hunter notes. What did I write down last time?
245.
Yeah, 245.
I think it should.
Oh boy, 15 points.
I gotta spend some of this. I don't want to print out my character sheet.
Updated 245. Yeah. That was onto the road trip. That was you finally have entered the vampire archives.
Will Josh's girlfriend, will Seven's girlfriend become human-ish?
Oh.
Or she be damned forever?
Will we go to
She's going to hell, not because she's a vampire, but
This
because
is
she
good.
had premarital sex.
Is gonna turn you guys from that fucker from Friendship?
AC, what is hell in fucking this setting anyway? Like, cause
it's an abyss-like place. It's a
is
funny
it not?
thing.
Is it?
When you go to like the unofficial White Wolf wiki to double check, it says hell can refer to several things. Did you mean the abyss that trapped the fallen and demon the fallen? The place searched for by the unchained and demon the descent? The realms of Malphaeus and Cerberus and Werewolf the Apocalypse? The realm of Yosi, Malpheus, and Exalted, individual realms of the thousand hells of the Middle Kingdom featured in Kindred of the East and other Year of the Lotus source books, or the home of the true demons in the Chronicle of Darkness featured in World of Darkness Inferno?
So I assume it's like
No.
that first one, or the one about Demon the Fallen. Do humans even go there?
I don't know how hell works.
Because like they might, because the vampires might just go right into oblivion.
It's apparently an abyss-like place.
Big black oubliette.
Let me double check something. It is like, I'm sure Wraith the Oblivion will tell me the answer.
Where even is that like bit of lore where it's like the vampires are damned? Because I know you told me that before. I'm curious if that's like first edition.
I want to say that starts off in like the VTM rule books. I remember they say that like vampires straight to hell.
I feel like that's a bit of a lame lore thing. Like I kind of get where it's come from because it's like, oh, the descendants of Cain or whatever. I also think it's kind of lame because it kind of justifies them being awful to survive.
Also, like, I'm not trying to like metagame this or anything, but like, Steph is like legitimately trying to see if what those guys said is true. But like, from what I understand, aren't like the Toreador are all about like the arts and like learning to become better artists and stuff like that. Like that's their whole.
Well, that's kind
that's
of
their whole thing.
That's kind of like a paradox. Is that
Do you mean the dark irony?
The dark irony of it is that they want to embrace people who are gifted artists because they want to preserve artists forever. But once they're embraced, they lose like the spark that made them great in the first place. And that's kind of the cruel irony of Clan Toreador.
There is something in one of the clan novels, the clan novel, I think it was Toreador, where there was like a sculptor dude. And it's been a bit. I didn't get that far into it, but there's like it's a dude that's that can't remember the sire, the one that sired him, and every time he tries, the sculptor face. I think he like fucks it up. It's either he fucks it up or he gets it absolutely perfect, but something is no. I think he can absolutely do everybody else's face except his sire. But I don't think. But I think he's like stuck in that.
Me going up to him being like, all right, what's the most likely candidates? Or just gonna start chiseling their faces, and whichever one you can't do, that's the one.
Yeah, it's been a bit. I would need to go back through it, but I'm curious if that was like has something to do with it. Him not being able to recall her face or something, because I didn't get that far in. I remember there was also the other book I went through that was like the omnibus, where it was a Toreador, but she was just really a lesbian, sexual, very lusty. Very lusty after a very
Camilla.
particular lady.
Carmilla.
They can be obsessed with anything aesthetically.
Like, man, that lady wanted to eat that other lady out so much, her whole neck.
This is I'm just to double check. What comes to? Oh, I see.
What?
People are like going back and forth, and the answer is depends on their humanity level.
Are you on the WAD
okay.
Discord?
The WAD Reddit where someone posted that exact thing and wondering, and the answer
Is it about the hell or the art thing?
the art thing.
So what I'm hearing is I need Steph to be at a high humanity before she becomes a vampire.
I think you have fucked that up a little.
I'm sure she's trying to fix it.
Automatically start at like I think 5 humanity, which is below the threshold.
Does killing someone drop your humanity score?
Depends. If it's self-defense, no.
I don't think that counted as self-defense, I'm gonna be honest.
But it was a ghoul!
You didn't know that, and you still didn't feel bad whenever you saw his... No, I think you actually did feel bad whenever you saw his child. Or wife, or whatever.
Yeah.
He's working on it.
That was Hunter the Road Trip, everybody.
Hope you all enjoyed. See you